Hello everyone, Elephant27 here. So I am so excited to share with you this wonderful little family that I made. I mean, if I don't toot my own horn, ha ha ha. Couple things before I start telling you about them. First of all, you can get the family on my on the whatchamadoodle. It's called the the gallery, the Sims 4 gallery in the thing. So they'll be up there. There's the CC version. I use a lot of CC. You can get all the CC on my Tumblr page at Elephant327. I will have all the links there for you if you wanted to get that stuff, or if you see anything up here that you're like, oh, I definitely need that. It will be right there, clearly labeled, or as clearly as labeled as I possibly can. And then another thing I wanted to let you know before I begin telling you about them is there is a no CC version, and all of the outfits in the no CC version are also in the CC version, although I didn't change their skin details, or if I used the custom content glasses or something like that, I didn't change that. But the no CC version just has basically the exact same Sims, just with no CC. So here we go. So this is the mother. I'm almost done creating her. Maybe I'm not. Maybe she's the one I think that takes the longest, because I wanted to start with her because I don't know. I just always start with a girl. So she is a very creative Sim. She absolutely adores her daughter, Luna, who is a little toddler, and she loves her husband, Phil. And the way they met, I like to think, is that maybe they met in college, and not at a party or anything, but just in a class that they had to share, because, they both, she was going into like a social thing. I'm not quite sure what she wanted to do, but she was definitely doing something that had to do with social sciences, and he was doing, he wanted to become a doctor, but of course that takes a long time. So he had to still do all those undergraduates, and so was she. And so even though, they had completely different tracks, that's what they had to go to English 101, right? So I'm not sure when they met, but they met in the classroom. So, and they really hit it off, and the two of them had gotten married, and they had a little girl together, and the little girl means the world to them. Sorry about my cat meowing in the background, if you could hear her. She's very noisy. She's not even in the room, so maybe you can't. She is very creative, and she loves to play with her daughter. She's constantly doing, arts and crafts. I wish that's a thing you could actually do, but she's constantly drawing with her, and building blocks with her, hi Quinny, and whatnot. And she's just very creative, and she's just adores her little thing. And so I am trailing off because I'm getting distracted by my little pretty princess Quinny. So here I'm just changing all of the hairs so that she has some variety in her hairs. Most of the stuff I have is going to be Maxis Match. Some of it is not quite Maxis Match. But sorry, my mom walked in the room and it distracted me. So now I think I'm putting in her traits, which she is going to wants a big happy family. She's family oriented. I was going to make her neat at first, but nah, made her a bookworm. So now I'm making her husband, who, I didn't put this part in, but I was going to try to make him a different ethnicity from white, but he wasn't coming together, and I was just like, I think I'll make him, and you know what, I don't think he's completely white. I think he has a little bit of maybe Hispanic in him. I'm not sure, but yeah, I was a little bummed I couldn't make him a different ethnicity, but it just wasn't working. So this is Phil, and he wants to be a doctor, and he tries so hard to be very studious and very serious, and he's a bookworm. He is family oriented. No, he's not. He's not family oriented. He's self-assured. He's very confident. He walks into that doctor's office with a swagger that ain't nobody gonna see coming at you. So, but you know what? He's very clumsy, which is not necessarily a good thing for a doctor to be. He might be spilling serums. He might, freaking spill a bunch of vaccines all over somebody, and it's just. He definitely has some problems, but he laughs it off. He's a very goofy little guy. Now we are on to Luna. We are missing a little bit of her, but basically what I did when you weren't looking was I put a little skin on her, freckles, a little hair, and I guess those shoes, but we don't even keep those shoes. She's such a colorful little thing. She loves her mommy and daddy. She loves playing with her mom. They go to the park together. They have a great time. Her dad is always trying to teach her new things, and she's just a curious little thing. She's very silly, so she's constantly giggling, and I think she looks so cute with these little glasses that I got. In the no CC version, she isn't wearing glasses because I didn't like the glasses that they had for no CC. So I probably should have given her glasses, but they're so square. They didn't look good on her. So she has no glasses, or maybe she wears contacts, maybe. Anyway, so I made her silly. I'm going through, and I guess I'm making them, related, and changing their walk styles. And Sabrina Jenkins, Phil Jenkins, and little Luna Jenkins. I love this family so much. So I hope you liked, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.